Okay guys, welcome back. Righty, now we're moving on to our last of the series. I never thought I'd hit 100 guys, but you know what? After the tank unboxing, when I had them cars then, I think I was about 60 then, and then I hit about 80 with the next series. And I thought, you know what? I might as well go for 100 and cap it there. So I might just go over 100 just a little bit, and then we stop. That's enough. Anyhow. Let's move on guys. So there's some little beauties here guys from all over the world. This is one of them. Okay, I only ever saw one of these, so this must be kind of rare. Had this in yellow. Let me try and get all the, I think I might try and save time guys, yeah, with this unboxing and take packaging off where I can, if I can save time. And in this unboxing guys, I might show you some of the cars that are old and never really got much airtime, so I'll show you a few of them little beauties that you probably didn't see. Oh yeah, okay, that's quite unique. Paint scheme, I like it. Don't worry about the glare, we'll sort that. But yeah, as I say, I've only ever seen one, and I had this Corvette. So this is the 2003 Chevrolet Corvette C5-R number 50. Okay, so we're going to see it on the stand, but we'll just get a bit of an eyeful right now. Not bad, not bad. I do prefer that to the yellow. I think, now I don't know how much that is in Japan, so anyone if you know how much that is, let me know guys. We'll take it out of the case and just put it there so we get a bit of a better look at it. Okay, alright, okay. So it comes with the little kit that you can fit on the bonnet to block the lights. So do you see these cute little lights at the front? That bit covers up the lights. Okay, which is an interesting little add-on, right? So here we go again. Righty. Okay, and with that, let's have a look. Right. Yeah, now you know guys, I've got the metallic R34s, yeah, and they're pretty nice. But I managed to find a blue one, and these are pretty hard to get hold of now. So this, I think, is metallic. You know, I've got the chrome ones that came out as a limited edition. The ones that they only made, I can't remember, was it 2000? I can't remember. Is this one chrome? No, it's not metallic, is it? Well, I'm not exactly sure, but might be a little bit, or it might just be a blue, can't really tell. Yep. But I love that. That twin light idea came from the Ferraris. So the Skyline took it from there, and I love the front end, man. Now, there's a video that's going to come out of my Fast and Furious, I think number 2, 3, can't remember. But there's a Nissan Skyliner in that, obviously the famous one. And man, I smashed the front end, man. I've broken the bits off. So the front bit there, we get them double kind of grills. One of the sides is smashed off, and I was so upset. We're like, no, making that vid. But yeah, stay tuned for that one. That's one I'll be editing at some point when I get around to it and making. Right, anyway guys, so that's kickstarted off this series, and you're going to see these little bad boys on the stand, so check them out. We'll get a bit more info about them. And there's some cool stuff guys. There is some custom stuff to come in this unboxing. There's some ideas I've got, some shells, and some beautiful classics, so don't go nowhere. Get subscribed, notified, mossified, Mossy5734. Let's move on. Okay guys, and here we've got the Chevrolet Corvette C5-R number 50 Le Mans 2003. So the livery on this is the Corvette Racing and the Le Mans 2003 number 50 GTS CompuWare. The drivers were Kelly Collins, US, Andy Pilgrim, US, and Oliver Gavin, UK. The first production of Mini Zs of this car were in December 2010. In 2013 they were available, but now they're not. I've only ever seen two. I've seen two in all the time I've been looking. It's got a 94mm L wheelbase. It's a rear motor chassis type, and the offset of the wheels is 3.5 narrow at the front and 1 wide at the back. Wow, it's a real offset in the front. And the wheels, guys, are the silver BBS mesh type wheels that are for the MR01 and 015. So the Chevrolet Corvette, guys, C5-R is a Grand Touring racing car built by Pratt & Miller and General Motors for competition in endurance racing. The car is based on the C5 generation of the Chevrolet Corvette sports car, but yet it's designed purely for motorsports, and it became one of the most dominant cars in the GT category, with wins in the 24 Hours of Daytona, 12 Hours of Sebring, and 24 Hours of Le Mans, as well as championships in American Le Mans Series. The Corvette C5 RS debuted in 1999 and continues to be raced to this day. So this particular car has been replaced now by the Corvette C6R. So this was part of a plan of General Motors and the Chevrolet brand to create a factory team to participate in Grand Touring races, not only in North America, but also elsewhere in the world. So a whole heap of specs, guys, on this car. So the stuff I like. The C5R initially used a 366 CI 6-litre V8 engine based on the road car's LS1. This was replaced with a larger 427 CI 7-litre engine several months later during the 1999 season, and became the standard engine for the C5R for the rest of its career. CarTech Engine Development constructed the C5R's engines, although they retained elements of the production LS1 units. So 11 C5-R chassis were built by Pratt & Miller between 1998 and 2004, with 10 being used directly by Corvette's Racing and 1 built purely for privateer use. A 12th car C5R frame was built but served merely as a test mule for the C6R. Okay, another amazing rare Kyosho Mini Z, guys. That's got some rich racing history behind it, and another little beauty, man. Not something you see quite often, guys. As I say, I've only seen it all the time. I've been looking twice. So I like tricolour schemes. I like the dark colours with bright colours. I like that. And 3 colours I think go well together better than 2. That's my opinion anyway. Right, guys, check out the next little baby on the display stand. And guys, get notified, subscribed, don't miss out. Plenty cool stuff to come. Okay guys, here we've got the Nissan Skyline GTR V-spec 2 nude in metallic blue. When you bring this into the light, you can see it's metallic. When it's dark, it just looks blue, but there definitely is a sparkle under that paintwork. And these V-spec 2 new versions are getting harder to come by. I remember I wanted a white one, and that was early on when I was getting Mini Zs, and I had to get it from Australia. Out of all the places, Australia. So this was first produced in 2009. I haven't come across many of them nowadays. But yeah, I managed to get this as pre-owned, and it's in decent condition. The fronts are okay, it doesn't look like it's been smashed or trashed about. So I was quite happy with that. 94mm L wheelbase, and it's a rear motor mount. Engine motor, sorry. And this was initially made for the original all-wheel drive MA010. It's got a 1mm narrow front and 1mm narrow rear wheels on it. And the stock version comes with a GTR 6-spoke gunmetal wheels. So I've basically talked about these cars before, and this is the machine that, you know, was nicknamed Godzilla by Jeremy Clarkson, and it had 29 straight victories out of 29 races when it kicked off its racing career. The GTR proceeded to win the JGTC Group A Series Championships 4 years in a row. And it also had success in the Australian Touring Car Championships, winning from 1990 to 1992. So it showcased a lot of advanced technologies, and one of them was the Atessa ETS four-wheel drive system and the Super High-Class four-wheel system. So the GTR was never manufactured outside of Japan, and the sole export markets were Hong Kong, Australia and New Zealand, and in 1991, and then in the UK in 1997, thanks to the single vehicle approval scheme. That's when I remember seeing them, just before the turn of the millennia. But the ones that would come would be totally kitted out, totally modded out. I mean, they were plush on the inside and had all the top upgrades. But boy, were they speed demons, man. So yeah, I've basically gone through a lot of the stuff before, but we'll just go over a few specs on it. The 5th generation was produced from 1999 to 2002, okay, and it was a 2-door coupe. The layout was a front engine, had a front engine and all-wheel drive, and the engine was a 2.6 litre. It had a 6-speed manual transmission, and the weight of the car was 1,536 kg. The designer was Kozo Watanabe. Alright, he's the guy who does the wheels, isn't it? Watanabe. You have them wheels as well. So as I say, it came with that 5.8 inch LCD multifunction display that had heaps of stuff on it. It would tell you about your intake, your exhaust. You know, some of them had a lap time, a G-force meter on them. They could increase your boost pressure measurements from it. So yeah. So the V-spec 2 came to replace the V-spec, and it increased the stiffness in the suspension from the original. Carbon fibre hood. It had a NACA duct equipped on it as well. They used lighter aluminium than the other GTR hoods. And the V-spec 2 came with the iridium center console and aluminium pedals. The seats were upholstered in black cloth rather than the grey cloth used on the previous R34 GTR models. And the amber turn lenses were replaced with white versions, with the exception of the carbon fibre bonnet. The standard trim level GTR also received these updates. Any specs on the car and its performance? Not really, guys. So they'd been tuned up basically to about 450 horsepower. So yep. And they're saying here that 186 miles an hour was one of the readings of one of them that they used. Like the factory, it's coming at 330 horsepower. So it definitely is a beast, you know, guys. But it was the tuning potential, guys. Because Nissan, obviously Nismo was a branch of it, and they were the first ones to start doing aftermarket tune-ups, like spares and stuff. And the tuning ability in these cars, man, it's mad. It's mad. Even the R35s now, they call that the king of the road. People got them up to like 2,000 horsepower. The Supra is 1,600. I mean, future-proof, man. They were over-engineered. There was a lot of crazy technology going into them cars. And the value, what? They've gone like 4 to 5 times of what they were second-hand. What they were being sold at for second-hand, they've gone over their original prices for cars that are, what, 20 odd years old. Mental, man. Anyhow, okay guys, let's move on.